Hey guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today I'm doing a product review video on this little mini kit that came from Tarte Skincare, and this is called the High Performance Naturals Make a Splash Hydrating Skin Savers. So that's quite a long name, but let's take an up-close look at the products. So this I got from Sephora. It's a $10 skincare kit with really mini samples of all of Tarte's new Rainforest of the Sea collection, or the three main skincare collections. So you've got a deep dive cleansing gel, which is this little guy right here. You've got the 4-in-1 marine boosting mist. And then you've got your drink of H2O hydrating boost. So this is kind of like a moisturizer. So I'm going to tell you just a little bit about each of the products. I've been using them for probably the past 2 months, and I have to say, for $10 for this little kit, I think that's such a great deal when you're trying to figure out your skincare. If you like something, if you don't like something, for $10 to try 3 of Tarte's products, I really thought that was a really good deal. So first off, let's talk about the cleanser, because this is actually the product I liked the least out of all of the 3. And again, this is the Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. So here's what it looks like. I absolutely love the packaging. I think it's absolutely adorable. And I use this in the shower basically every night or every morning. When I took a shower, I would kind of wash my face off with this. And it's got a gel consistency. It's a little bit thicker than maybe traditional, soap for your face. It's got a very organic, natural smell. And there's really, the only thing I didn't like about it is after I would wash my face, I kind of felt like there was still something on my face after this product. And that's one thing about my cleansers that I really, really don't like. I don't want to feel like there's anything left over from the product on my face. So I did kind of get that feeling whenever I would use it, and that's really why this product was my least favorite. Has very, like I said, natural organic smell that doesn't really bother me. But it's not my favorite face wash. Right now I'm using my Clinique one because it's the mild face wash, and that's just my favorite because it doesn't smell like anything, it cleanses my face, but it doesn't leave anything extra, and that was the one thing that I didn't like about this product. Next up, let's talk about the moisturizer. So this is the Drink of H2O Gel Moisturizer, and so it comes in a little pot, and the packaging is quite adorable. I will say again, like Tarte did an excellent job, and I still have a lot left over for using this for about 2 months strong. So I'm gonna just kind of take this out and put this on my hand so you can see. It's kind of like a white clear gel, and it's extremely cooling when you touch it on your skin, and again, it sinks in quite nicely, and a little bit goes a long way with this product, and that's why I still have so much left over. Now, the one thing about this is it has kind of, again, like a natural organic smell. To me, it's not unpleasant. It's actually quite nice. And it does sink in. You have to give it a little minute. I do think it's extremely hydrating. I do think it's extremely moisturizing. But the one thing I will say about it is I do actually prefer gel moisturizers. I'm a big fan of gel, and one of the reasons I'm a big fan of gel moisturizers is because I feel like they're lighter. It doesn't feel like you have a lot of product on your face. It feels like it sinks in and it's not heavy. So I'm a big fan of gel. One thing I don't like is that it's in a pot, so it kind of makes it a little bit harder to get your moisturizer out. I know that's kind of like a small complaint, but I do prefer my Clinique hydrating or my Clinique gel moisturizer, the dramatically different gel moisturizer, because it comes in a pump format or it comes in a squeeze tube, so it just makes it a little bit more sanitary, a little bit easier to get out of the actual pot. Now, the other thing that I kind of don't like about it that I like better about my Clinique gel moisturizer is that it kind of leaves a tacky feeling once it's on the skin, and I don't like that. I want to feel like there's nothing on my face after I put my gel moisturizer on. So that's the one thing I didn't like, and that I prefer my Clinique Dramatically Different moisturizer to this product. So it does leave kind of a little bit of a tacky feel. But at the end of the day, when you're going to put your makeup on top of it, it doesn't feel heavy at all once everything's on. And again, it's really nice. I'm going to continue to actually use this product up, but I do think that there's a high price point for Tarte skincare. And that's another thing that I take into consideration, is that these are kind of expensive. So you do have to prepare to kind of spend some money to get these bigger jars, to get these bigger canisters of the product. But still, I did like it. I do think it's moisturizing. I just don't like that it sort of has a little bit of a tacky feel to it afterwards, and I can kind of feel it on my skin. Now, next up is the Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist, and this thing is absolutely empty. There is not a thing left in this little guy, and I absolutely, or I guess there's just a little itty bit there you can see. I couldn't get any more out of the pump, but it does come with a nice little pump. This has a very citrusy, I'm trying to get anything out, I don't think there's anything left. It has a wonderful light citrus smell. This was probably my favorite product out of the entire three. I would spray this on my face after my moisturizer as a primer. I really liked how it felt. It just felt nice, it smelled good, and you know, I'm not really sure if it did anything as far as like super long lasting my makeup. It felt like my makeup did stay on. I don't know if it stayed on any extra, but I liked how it felt. I liked that it felt very cleansing, fresh, made me feel really clean on my skin, and it had, like I said, a really nice citrus light smell. And this was probably my favorite product. Again, I used it up, so you know that I liked it. I do think it's expensive. Again, I do just think Tarte has expensive skincare. There's nothing I can really compare this to, and that's kind of the unfortunate thing. I haven't used a lot of spray primers. I really want to try the Smashbox one, and I want to try maybe the Caudalie one. There's a lot of different like face sprays that I really wish I could compare this to, but since this is my first one, I will say that I do like it. I enjoyed it. I think that there's a good chance if the big one came on sale, and after I try a couple of others, if I still like it, I might purchase it just because I like how it felt going on the skin, and I really like the smell. Again, I think the packaging is great for these. I just love how they did the Rainforest of the Sea. I thought it was really cute. But overall, I would not repurchase the cleanser. I did enjoy the moisturizer, but it is not my favorite out of the scheme of things, but I will continue to use it. I did like it. So if you are considering it, definitely, you know, I do think it's a good product. And then absolutely on the spray, I think this was, again, my favorite. I just really enjoyed the smell. I loved how it felt on my face, and it was fun. Again, I don't really have any sprays in my collection, so that was kind of a cool thing to just try out. So guys, for 10 bucks, you can't go wrong, I think, in just trying it. So I definitely will link this below where you can get it on Sephora's website. It was a lot of fun to test out, and I really enjoy skincare more than I ever used to because I realize how important it is. And so I'm going to be doing probably more skincare reviews of like mini sets. And again, I have a Clinique one that I think I'm going to be doing next because that really is like my #1 favorite right now. So thanks guys for watching. Let me know if you have any comments down below or questions. I'd be happy to answer them, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!